Shalom, it's Selfie Carats. So my hydrangeas are acting wild and wilted. I know there's something I can do to do that, but sorry, that just really hurt my feelings. Okay guys, welcome back. This is gonna be your Virgos. Virgos. Ooh. I gotta touch up, okay? I know I should have did that before, but y'all was criticizing me. I felt it before I even started. I was like, I'm gonna do it. Okay, so we're gonna be doing your monthly. Okay, so this is gonna be for the month of June 2020. I'm not gonna explain to you what we're gonna get, but we're gonna talk about self. Okay, we're gonna talk about the career, and then we're gonna talk about love. Okay, the self, career, and love. Okay, we're gonna be doing my favorite, which is dice readings. Okay. So dice readings is usually an intuitive way to connect with numbers, connect with your deities, but also connect with your angels, okay? So if you guys are into angel numbers, this is also going to be symbolic for you, okay? All right, so we're going to do that. But we're going to tap in with the general first. But anyway, let's see this. Using a tea leaf, okay? So for the self, look at that. It says egg, assured with good plans and hard work. Look at that. I already know that for y'all, baby. I already know that for y'all, okay? We're going to use the astral house to get your message, which is also going to be how you focus on your love life, okay? So happiness is going to be the center of your love life, but also the center in how you attract love itself, okay? And then we have the month of the year, December, okay? So by December, you're going to be basking in your awards. You're going to be basking. This is the career, okay? So by December, you can be getting a new upgrade. You can get a new upraise, okay? But also really pounding yourself aligned to your public and personal message, okay? Eggs is a form of harvest to me, but also it's a form of, you know, delivering new ideas, delivering new plans, okay? And really centering everyone in alignment to, you know, so things can hatch accordingly, okay? So we're going to be using the dice 1 through 12 to do a general message, just kind of get the overall theme. Ooh, look at you guys. Must love you. We got 12 cards, okay? I'm going to do a quick couple shuffles, and then we're going to get right into it. So let's see. So the 12 months, so we got 12 being one of your synchronicities. Okay, but that's also a number of, you guys watch Astro Queen, she definitely talked about Forever 21, and the number flipped is 12, but it's also just a number form of protection, okay? It's a number of completion, as well as, you know, they always say Jesus had 12 followers, okay? So 12 disciples, that type of energy, okay? You guys can really be reducing or expanding your business and your company as well. Did you guys, y'all see that, how that just fell? We got the Hermit, yo, popped up, 5 of Wands, people trying to fight with you, you trying to put them out. All right, we got that, yo, Hermit card came in, so you got to introspect. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a cut real quick. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe and tell your other Virgo friends, but also, you know, leave me some comments, like this thing, let me know it resonated with you. And yeah, did I tell you guys I had like some available personal readings? Yeah, you guys can follow me on Patreon. Ooh, I got additional content over there as well. So we got the moon card starting you off. So it's about digging into those emotions, but also unpacking, okay? A lot of unpacking when it comes to the mother. The mother card is the moon, okay? So let's talk about mommy. What she do to you? What mommy do to you? What mommy do to you? And dang, it just started raining out of nowhere. Exactly. So she just started pop, 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 pop out of nowhere. And you like, dang, mommy, I didn't want to talk to you like that. And I didn't want to have to say that what I had to say, but I had to say it. So we got the Virgo. Ooh, I mean, sorry. We got the Virgo. We got the Tower. That's 2 major arcana back to back, okay? And let me tell you guys why you guys got that energy coming in, okay? So I feel like there was an argument or a discussion or something that was needed to be handled, okay? Your mother is the one who unpacks your feminine energy, okay? No matter what, no matter how. Yeah, no matter what, sorry, y'all, I was getting a little glare. Meditate, okay? Meditate. One of my solutions definitely would be to pick up some healing courses or healing I guess things that you can do to help solve those issues, especially if you see your mom doing things that, you know, you feel like you wouldn't want to attract in a woman. This is for men talking, or as you know, as you wouldn't want to talk in a man, okay? But also some of you guys may not have a strong foundational relationship where you can actually converse with your mom on that intellectual level or even on that spiritual level, okay? A lot of times we spiritually can't, you know, I feel like a lot of you guys' moms really don't allow you into their sphere. Like, it's like, why are you protecting this part of yourself or who you are? And I was watching something that was like, well, maybe your mom didn't want you to see that they were a person outside of their motherhood or their titles, okay? So that's also interesting. We got the Knight of Cups, okay? So again, it's kind of like they're slow to give you, you know, the parts of yourself that are unidentified, and that you know that you mirror because there's a trigger for you, okay? You know that you mirror that because it's a trigger. You like, mommy, why you do that? Like that type of energy. So we got the Ace of Swords, okay? And you're actually looking for the truth in her, but you're also looking at the truth in yourself. But one of the things I would say is really when you unpack, make sure you have somewhere to store it, okay? Because a lot of times we'll unpack the energy and then look for, oh my gosh, y'all, look, whole lot of 6, 6. Hold on, y'all see it? Whole lot of that was literally just an upright too. But anyway, moving forward, so that's 6, 6, 6. That's also double 12. So you know what I'm saying? That's a lot of energy. That's triple 12. So that's 3, 3, 3 also. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so a lot of community. Okay, and it also could be the way effect that you gravitate towards friends, but also be a way you affects and gravitates towards the women. You know what I'm saying? Because you really got to break down like those parts of yourself that you're like, you know, if your mama's not open and you know she not open, she ain't sharing. If yo, you know what I mean? If you see her in relationship that you don't like, etc., you kind of go have that type of interest in her. You're gonna be like, man, like, you're gonna be trying to live her life for her, and you can't live her life for her, nor can you live, you know, she can live your life for you. Okay, good. All right, so then I did not say, I knew the title was gonna pop up. I didn't announce it, but I knew the title was gonna pop up. Okay, so again, it's a lot of underlying energy, but also a lot of underlying energy with yourself. Okay, but what was I about to say? One of the ways you can unpack is having somewhere to again store it. Okay, like again, most of the time, and I was talking about something too today. It was I discussed it in my group chat, but it was about hypersexuality. Nobody talks about how you become hypersexual after, you know, facing abuse or some type of sexual trauma, okay? And that's a lot of pent-up energy in your feminine sector, which this allows you to give on a smooth sailing level. You know what I mean? It doesn't flow through you energetically. You always feel like you're being stolen from something, and especially among women, because sometimes we look for our mothers to protect us in a sense, or have some type of nurturing energy for us, okay? Petty P, Page of Pentacles, that's also one of the cards I recommend for getting a tarot reading, or you know, seeking spiritual guidance, or seeking spiritual direction. Okay, and also in those areas again where, you know, how in my readings I do ESPM. Okay, where are you targeting? Like, how do you feel emotionally? How do you feel spiritually? Okay, how are your values aligned spiritually? What are your emotional values, or what are your emotional boundaries? Okay, and then we have physical. What are your physical boundaries? What are your physical limits? What do you place limits on yourself? How do you bring limitation to your being? Okay, and then we even say with, you know, mental, how much of the capacity do you allow yourself to store in? Okay, how much do you overthink? What do you overthink about mostly? Okay, so then we have the Page of Swords. Okay, so again, that's also with that being underneath the Tower. It's like, where do you go when you find those things that trigger you? Okay, again, at Petty P, who do you not want watching you when you're, you know, ashamed or feeling sad or feeling sorrow? Who do you cry to when you're, you know, in a position of vulnerability? Okay, we got the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so that's that juggling energy, but it's also that okay, so I'm gonna say long-term, short-term. Okay, so we got a short-term solution, which is probably, you know, either having that sex, when we talk about hypersexuality, so having sex. Okay, like I said, temporary relief. That's that instant, you know, dopamine. Oh, I feel good. And then, you know, because I remember times where I would like have, you know, sexual relationship, and I would like, I always cry after sex first and foremost. But if you ever cry after sex, you know, let me know. But we gotta look at that, because if you guys are dealing with life path 8s, there are a number of healing. Okay, and that was one of my patterns of dating partners. I was like, wow, I'm literally just healing after partner 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 after partner. Did I judge you? No, you didn't judge me either, did you? I was just playing. Okay, so you popped up in your reading, okay, because that's that father energy, but it's also that hermit energy. With that hermit energy is, you know, one who sees all, but also one who seeks all. Okay, or one who seeks more. That comes in because there's a lot of root chakra that needs to be spoken. But again, even with the tongue and the lips being red, that means you need to speak on that root chakra. You need to speak on that trauma. You need to speak on that, you know, abuse that is, you know, ooh, got that came back up. Look, them two cards came back up. They was hanging out with each other. So again, that fighting energy, okay? What are people fighting over? What are you fighting over? What part of your throat chakra or freedom are you looking to express, okay? Are people looking at, you know, what they cannot read about you, or people looking at the things that they can't define about you, okay? Petty P coming in again, that Page of Wands, okay? That Page of Wands energy is also an affirmation of, you know, ooh, we got the King of Cups, okay? Let me define the Page of Wands reverse. I know, bad your business. Like, you should know this. I do know this, but I'm going to read it to you so you can know it again and again and again. Okay, so we got this in reverse. Dim-witted, poor choices, indecision, okay? So again, also reviewing that, you know, how we talked about, because I'm putting it right next to the Page of Swords, okay? So again, listen to temporary partners, okay? Temporary solutions. And again, they're going to trigger some healing in you that you're going to need, but you don't want to stay in that, and, you know, you don't want to stay in that limbo too long because it has an adverse long-term effects, okay? Girl, they were trying to give you a baby and you was like, ah! Back up. Oh, we got the Magician in reverse, okay? Yeah, they were trying to manifest on you and you were not allowing it. So sometimes you have to think about this. When you don't allow someone to manifest with you physically, okay? That means procreate, have things come to tangibility. You know what I mean? You tell a person your goals who ain't your friend or who ain't your, you know, who ain't got your best interest in heart, it kind of slows you down and you have to realize, oh my God, that was a spiritual blockage. You know what I'm saying? And exactly that's what that is. You understand? That awareness of something, that awareness of activity is always going to be, you know, noticed in your daily waking or life, okay? So that's the cards that came out in your general. That was, you know, a little bit traumatic, we'll call it. Of course, I don't like to go too deep into, you know, a lot of, I'm not gonna say I don't like to go too deep, but we got a long time to get to know each other, and I'm a Leo, so like one of the things is you gonna pay attention to me. If I'm gonna tell y'all more, y'all gonna have to be here more. That type of energy, you understand? If I'm gonna tell you more, you're gonna have to be here more. Because it's important, you know, because I don't want to be like, oh, you know, my followers have to go way down here, and my subscribers, my subbies have to go way down here to find me, okay? That's impatience. That's 7 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. All right, so we're going to use this dice, okay? One of these dice. 3 cards for the self, okay? So let's see what the egg is. Whew, we got the 4 of Pentacles, you being selfish, okay? We got double 4s coming in. So we got the Moon card, some more mother energy, okay? So how do you become a better mother of yourself? You guys need to read the book El Cartuli, A New Earth. That's one of like the best identifications I got when it came to separating my desire to be mothered. Like, it's like I don't want to be mothered anymore. I want to be supported, you know, till I reach a point in my space or my energy where I am, you know, complete masculine with myself and complete feminine with myself, okay? And that's kind of pretty much that energy what you're stating, okay? Because we got the Knight of Wands, there's another Page of Wands, okay? That's that poor choice. And it's like, okay, now I'm trying to be in a reflection with myself by reserving some things and not make poor choices, okay? And it's okay to need your family for that. It's okay to need your mom for that, you know, as a standing support for something rather than an actual emotional support for something, okay? So let's move into... Let's move into that. What is this? This is career. Yeah, let's talk about the career. We got 2. Okay, so 2 cards, 2 focuses. Okay, long-term, short-term energy. Oh, 9 of Chalices. Okay, so again, it's about becoming, you know, independent emotionally, but also financially saving. Okay, financially. Sorry, you guys know. But you know, financially saving, but also finding, you know, the light within your career, okay? This could also you being put in stocks within the company that you're working towards, okay? Really, you know, really investing in it, but also observing your investments into it, okay? How much does it give you back? How much are you able to get a return on something, okay? And that's also you observing that. How much of your freedom do you have? How much of your social freedom do you expect from it, okay? How much of your alignment you allow to be, you know what I mean, taken from you, and then how far into the company do you plan on, you know, moving, okay? Moving up to, okay? A lot of people have objectives and they wait till they get to that, okay? So again, that hard work and that good plans, you put your eggs in this basket and it's going to grow you back, okay? It's going to show you back, okay? But you guys could definitely be dealing with, you guys could definitely be either physicians, I'm seeing dancer energy, sex workers, don't worry, flaunt your money, okay? We have ceramics, so people who could be in craftsmanship. That is definitely going to be a lot of hands-on, you know, craft is going to be one of those things that grow. People are definitely going to be supporting small businesses, you know, even you, if you have like a small business, you know, get yourself into that, you know, in that arena, because it's, you know, how can you lose when working for yourself? You have to just find the need, and give the solution, okay? Find the need and give the solution. All right, so let's talk about love. Oops, my bad. I wasn't supposed to do that. I'm gonna put this up too. It was the Knight of Pentacles. Y'all want no slow money. Oh, we got 3. So 3, 2, 3. 3, 2, 3. So we got a helping hand. And, okay, so again, helping hand, but also because that 5 of Pentacles in reverse is that helping hand energy. It's like, okay, I'm not refusing to ask for help this time. I'm not refusing to speak up to you, okay? And then we got the 6 of Pentacles because you want to have reciprocity when it comes to that energy. You want to have reciprocal efforts that you put into love, okay? And you have to be able to see it, okay? Remember we talked about that manifesting? That's that, okay? Strength, okay? Somebody may not have the, and y'all know I'm not gonna say it, but anyway, we got the Ace of Pentacles. So you need to be moving to your North Node, okay? North Node energy, but also really realigning like and establishing your priorities when it comes to, you know, again, what you put your efforts into, but also who you give your efforts into, because the Pentacles is like long-standing energy. That's Capricorn, Virgo, of course, and you know, Taurus energy. So again, when you have those higher denomination of like energy being the reading of your love life, then you have to make sure you guys can establish and reestablish, okay? Anytime something like, you have to make sure you can, okay? I know the sound effects was a little weird, but you know, anytime something scramble, you got to make it yoke, okay? Anytime something scramble, you got to make it jiggle. Okay, so that's that energy, but it's also going to be, you know, again, like another affirmation of you putting and prioritizing how you manifest with your partner, okay? I have a tier. The tier is 160, but it's a full like report that you can literally go back to, and you have access to it for a month, okay? And that's going to give you the reflection that you need to really guide yourself into the steps. It's not something you just digest in one day. You have to digest it in increments. You have to also you know, but that's just the report. But also again, we talk about self and love, and then we go into career, and then we go into manifest, and then we go into, you know, and then unlocking those blockages, because you can get what you want in this reading, but you ain't gonna be able to get, I'm not gonna say you're not gonna be able to, but I don't make the content for you, and Spirit doesn't give you that, you know, allotted time to like get all that in one brain, you know? You have to give yourself that mind. You have to give yourself in that routine. You have to reaffirm things to yourself. You have to realign yourself to those things, okay? So yeah, that's what your guys' number. So we got 12, 12, 6, 6, 6. Okay, we got 3, 2, 3. Okay, but I'm also seeing in the love department, because that number 3 is there, is that you guys need to keep the third energy or entity out of the relationship, okay? For real. Okay. All right, so I'll talk to you guys later. That was a short video, but I wanted to hit till, you know, I wanted to hit at least till 20, but we good. We could talk to y'all soon. Y'all got some videos coming up, okay? See you tomorrow. Bye.